there for me and Bobby McGee.
Country music singer, songwriter, and actor Kris Kristofferson has passed away at age 88. The accomplished entertainer lived a long life in the spotlight.
And correspondent Kelly Beeson now has a look at his work.
Kris Kristofferson made a name for himself as a songwriter and recording artist, writing music for some of the biggest names in the industry.
Good enough for me and my Bobby, yeah.
But Kristofferson nearly didn't put pen to paper. At first, following in his father's military steps. His father was an Air Force Major General who pushed him in that direction. The high school athlete was, among other things, a Golden Gloves boxer who played football at Sonoma College. But it was his grades, not his athleticism, that got noticed. His short stories were published in the Atlantic Monthly, and he earned a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford. He joined the Army and flew helicopters. But the Army didn't want him on the front lines, instead at West Point, teaching literature. Kristofferson had different ideas and headed to Nashville. There, he was a janitor at a recording studio and flew helicopters on the side. He once landed in Johnny Cash's backyard to hand him a song he had written.
And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert.
Cash took Sunday Mornin Comin Down to #1, and it was named Song of the Year in 1970.
Here's a song that Kris wrote, 10 years ago? And I sang it and I loved it, and I've been singing it so long I've kind of claimed it all for my own, but I would really be honored if you'd sing it with me. You mind?
Well, up to now, that was the proudest moment of my life. So this might be the proudest.
The song perhaps mirroring Kristofferson's lifestyle. He was shy and said drinking gave him confidence to sing. But his drinking became notorious. In 1976, he reportedly was drunk while making an SNL appearance, the show scrapping his opening monologue.
Help me make it through the night.
In the end, he had 3 wives and 8 children, with success coming in many forms for the songwriter. He went on to form a band in the 80s with country music greats Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Waylon Jennings, called the Highwaymen.
Kris Kristofferson, Waylon Jennings, and a babyface kid from Texas named Willie Nelson. They call us the Highwaymen.
Kristofferson's rugged good looks translated into an equally successful acting career, starring in many movies like the cult trucker film Convoy with Ally McGraw, and alongside Barbra Streisand in A Star Is Born.
I picked her up and got her up okay, but as I turned around, all her legs knocked all the glasses off of the piano. And I got my foot, and the guy was, I guess, laughing so hard he couldn't say cut. I got my foot tangled up in the wire from the lights, and I was walking toward the cushions, and each one of these lights was falling over.
Now the music icon, as we mentioned, passed away at the age of 88 in his Maui home. He was surrounded by loved ones, and his family did put out a statement saying, "We're all so blessed for our time with him. No cause of death was given."
All right, let's move on
to God and to my country.
To do your duty to your talent.
Yes.
But really, at the moment that you meet St. Peter or whoever's up there, and he says, "Have you been true to your gifts?" you can say, yes.
I hope that I do a little more. I don't know if I want to rest on Bobby McGee to get me into heaven.